So, I've been covering beta leaks for quite a while now, right? And something I realized with the most recent beta is this is the number one thing that annoys me as someone who covers leaks, as someone who gives his opinion on like strength of characters, beta, all that, right? The number one thing that annoys me as a leaks content creator is having to deal with people who have zero foresight, right? Like, these people can only see what's right in front of their face and not at all into the future, even if there's already been leaks about upcoming characters buffing older ones, right? And what this leads to is people doom posting a character's performance right when they release, when it's quite obvious they're gonna get a team upgrade in a patch or a few patches, right? I'd say that this originally started for me around Cassie, right? So Cassie was probably the first character where I was completely confident they would give her this shilling, okay? Buffed with Hyacine, as we see now, buffed with Evernight, buffed with Cyrene, yada yada yada. And back then, I got a lot of heat for telling people I don't want Cassie to be buffed because in her earlier versions, she was weaker as a main DPS, right? She was being doom posted. Oh my god, this is the weakest DPS in the entirety of Amphorius. What a joke of an anniversary character. The exact same thing people are doing for March right now is what they did for Cassie back then when she had no fucking supports, right? But then the second she got Hyacine, she became the strongest DPS in the game. Then she got Evernight. Now she's also getting Cyrene, right? And after this, it was the same thing for, what's it called? Phanon, right? It was, oh my god, Phanon's so underwhelming on release. This guy can't clear. This guy's trash. He's garbage. And then the second he got Saridra, despite how ass her value is, it does not change that she was able to make Phanon the strongest DPS in the game for a patch, right? So, as you can clearly tell, this game has a record of selling best in slot supports that make a character reach its peak performance, right? And so, as of lately, the number one case of this is March. People are looking at March main DPS, automatically making conclusions for her future value when Cyrene is in the patch right after. And the leakers have been saying for multiple patches that her best in slot support is Cyrene. They even specifically said March will be a side grade for the Cassie team, and that will be her best in slot team on release. And once Cyrene releases, her main DPS will actually be really fucking good, right? So people see this leaked over and over again. The fact that HomDGCat has already data mined that she has memo sprite skills that target all allies, which alleviates March ER gen. And people can't just wait. They have to automatically doom post March straight off the bat halfway through beta without her actual support, right? Like, I don't get, like, I have people commenting in my comments like, oh my god, this beta fucking ruined Honkai Star Rail for me, right? I can't stand this game no more. March got fucking nerfed. She's trash now. Weakest Amphoreus DPS, which by the way, I'm pretty sure isn't true. She has a 4 cost 0 cycle against Farog, okay? An attack skill buff that is useless for her. Non-ice weak. And 2 target scenario for a character that doesn't get any type of damage compensation in lower target scenarios. A pure AoE damage dealer, still 4 cost 0 cycling sustainless. Right? Now, I know that isn't achievable by the majority of the player base. However, the majority of the player base doesn't need to 4 cost 0 cycle to clear endgame in the first place, right? And once again, this is without her actual best in slot support, who has been leaked to be her best in slot support for multiple months, right? Now, I would like to say I'm not completely innocent of this, right? There is one case in my history of looking at beta leaks where I made the same mistake I'm being annoyed at right now, which was Rappa. I truly thought that Fugue would be more so made for Firefly than the other break DPSs, but I ended up being wrong and it was just the fucking opposite, and Rappa ended up skyrocketing among the break DPSs compared to the other ones, right? That is the only time I had this, ability to not really see into the future or understand where characters might get certain characters, shilling, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't as experienced at the time, right? And I don't expect everyone to be as experienced as me, but seriously, some of this level of doom posting, talking about quitting the game, this character's useless, trash, don't pull them, when they don't have their best in slot support yet, please. People, calm down, okay? Please calm down and wait until a character gets their best in slot support, because I promise you, every time a character has gotten a best in slot support after being doom posted for being trash, they have instantly skyrocketed to being the strongest DPS in the game, right? So that's just my thoughts on that. You can disagree with me or hate on me on this. I just thought this would be like a, quick and fun video where I could just talk about something I've been thinking about for a while now. The doom posting just goes way too wild for characters without their best in slot supports. I guess it's kind of understandable to doom post Phanon now if you're a Phanon main, because it's unlikely he's going to get anyone over Saridra, and if you want to play sustain, I doubt he's going to get a big upgrade over Dan Heng anytime soon. So you can be like, oh, right, his current performance, that is just his performance for a long time to come. But March is literally one patch before her best in slot support. Please, people, please understand this. Love you all. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great night. Peace out.